Hey guys, Michael at Chuck's Trucks. Today we've got Tyler's 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee back. We just got done doing an Old Man Emu suspension lift on it, along with some ATX wheels and Nitto tires. And now we're going to add a little flash to the front end by adding a Westin Sportsman grill guard. We'll go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so the first thing we need to do on this install is go ahead and you're going to have a couple of tabs here that you remove. And then on the bottom side you're going to have a couple of 10mm bolts, and then you're basically going to drop the factory splash guard. That way we can get back here to install the lower bracket. Okay, so with our factory air deflector removed, basically after that point, we just pull these pins here, and then that's our factory air deflector with the covers where the tow hooks typically go removed. Okay, so next, with this hole exposed, the next thing we do is we take two of these guys. You've got pre-threaded holes back here in the frame, and you're going to take your driver's side mounting bracket, which is this guy right here, and what you notice is that it even has a mark on it that tells you that it's the driver's side bracket. We're going to go ahead and take it and put it in sideways and then turn it, and that should be enough to give you the ability to get back there. And then you'll just thread that guy in there. With the bracket on, we just go ahead and move over to the other side. Exactly the same install. Okay, just a forewarning. Sometimes on these pre-threaded holes, what you run into is because from the manufacturer, they weren't ever covered, or they didn't have any kind of fake bolt in them, kind of like the Toyotas do, is that they'll get corrosion or rust in them. So a nice thing to do is to have you guys, or have yourself one of these guys on hand. I had to clean both of the holes on this passenger side. So just a quick heads up, make sure you've got something to clean those threads. Alright, so next is my favorite part if you're doing this by yourself. What I've done here, and what I do most of the time if I'm by myself installing one of these, jack stands are your best friend. What you'll run into is that you just set the jack stands up and get it moderately close. You can actually work the grill guard whichever way you want until you can get it bolted in. Another thing to notice here is that to protect the Jeep from me scratching it or anything like that, I've actually gone ahead and only taken off the protective wrapping on the key essential portion down here, which is going to be where it mounts. So next we go ahead and take our hardware, which is going to be the black bolts. You're going to have basically a set of washers that go on there, a lock washer, and then a nut that goes with it. So just go ahead and throw this guy on there now. Alright, so the next thing we'll do, we'll open up the hood, we'll get right here into the grill, and we're going to take this front bolt right here, we'll take it out. We're going to basically take that same bolt and we're going to insert it into this bracket here. This is driver's side upper bracket. And then we're going to take the two smaller washers that they send in the kit and use them as spacers. And basically just throw that guy back on there. And for now, we're just going to keep that loose. Now we got it bolted up to the grill guard. So basically, again, you got washer, bolt. Those are going to be inserted from the outside in. That'll go there. That'll go there. Okay, so pretty much with these in place, it's safe to assume that because of the way they're form-fitted, we can go ahead and tighten them down. Fitted to the contour of this cover right here. Let's go ahead and tighten those down first. With these tightened, go ahead and close the hood carefully to make sure that it closes and clears, which ours does. And so, after that, all we've got to do is make sure left to right we're okay. And then basically what you want to do, start from the bottom at the bottom brackets, tighten them into the frame, and just work yourself up. Okay, so basically after you get everything tightened up, go ahead and go back underneath, reinstall your factory skid plate, throw that back in, give everything one nice test, and this thing is absolutely solid. For more information on Westin products, just go to www.chuckstrucks.com. There we carry their entire line of products, from Nerf bars, grill guards, lighting, full replacement front bumpers, you name it, we've got it at www.chuckstrucks.com. Again, this is Michael. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You've been great, and again, have a great night. Thank you.